Welcome to the People Leaders Podcast, the audio resource for managers and business leaders creating high-performing teams. Join leadership and team development experts Jen and Michelle Turkelson each week as they explore both subjects from every angle. Through practical tips, valuable insights, and compelling interviews with leadership experts around the world, you'll learn how to bring out the best in your staff and how to give your best as a leader.
So Michelle and I were just having a conversation about communication because we've just been connecting with our clients and just having a discussion with what's going on. So 2 key questions that you can ask yourself and reflect on. So first of all is how do you want to communicate? Michelle and I were also talking about email signatures. So the first one is how do you want to communicate, and the second one is what impact do you want to have. And so email signatures allows you to answer those 2 questions. And so in my communication, whether it's verbally, written, via email, how do I want to communicate? What's my intention? And the second question is what impact do I want to have? So a simple one that you can just repeat time and time again is in our email signature, I'm choosing to say stay kind. Right. And what's your email signature, Jen? Mine is stay connected. Yes, lovely. Because I just find that when we stay connected, in whatever pace that looks like or sounds like, there is something that is meaningful about a relationship and about the communication. So the invitation here is if you're leading a team, if you've got colleagues that you're in a team, and also if you're in a senior team, like your colleagues there, because there's a lot of responsibility in senior leadership. And I think when we can reach out to peers and colleagues and clients and stakeholders and just check in with them, I think that's really powerful. So how do you want to communicate? What's the intention that you want to set, the tone that you want to set? And is it clear and available for that person to receive? Because when we're communicating, we're seeing it from our perspective. The next layer of that is to actually broaden your scope of perspective. So the person who is receiving the communication.
People underestimate the impact that they have, through their behaviour and what they say. I think we really do undervalue how much impact and influence it does have. And so flip that switch in terms of your mindset, and it's what sort of impact then do I really want to have? What is my intention? Be really conscious about it.
Often when we're facilitating sessions on leadership and around, communication, we talk about, like you mentioned, Michelle, is setting the intention. And when you can set the intention for the day, it actually brings focus to your energy. So, for example, one of the intentions that I might have is I'm going to add value. So when I'm facilitating, when it's at lunchtime or whatever, how can I be of value or how can I add value? And when you have an intention, it actually just brings focus to your energy. And this is what we're talking about, around this beautiful topic called communication. How do you want to communicate and what impact do you want? What is the behavior change that you want to actually image or be the receivership of? So, we really encourage you to reflect on that.
I know, and just last point, we were talking about, it's the 1%ers that make all the difference sometimes. And so this is one of those 1%ers that you can get some momentum behind. So,
So stay connected.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode of the People Leaders Podcast. For show notes and other resources, please visit us at peopleleaderspodcast.com. While you're there, you can subscribe for future episodes so you can continue your own leadership journey. And please be sure to share this and other episodes with your friends and colleagues. The People Leaders Podcast is brought to you by the Experts on Air Podcast Network.